You can say you're a big dog and act like you do with your tough guy act, and continue to talk shit like you're the alpha dog of the bitch boy wolf pack. But you better watch who you're barking at, because I'm that Leo cat who will destroy you when I decide to roar back and attack. Because the fact is, I'm that jungle cat who's the alpha mac, and even big dogs know not to fuck with that. So you can say you're a big bad wolf with the actions you host as you act and boast like you're the big dog in command. But goddamn, my man, you're not even close. So perhaps you better watch those words when you demand your respect by acting like you're the man with your disrespect. Because I'm truly not a fan of your power trip. So just remember to check yourself before you get a dose of your own medicine, and find out what happens when somebody with your ignorance who thinks they're a big dog but don't comprehend they're a stupid mutt with the intelligence of an idiot. Just so happens, when they overdose on having a disrespectful attitude of being that rude person who ends up getting tuned up by a humble and kind, easygoing dude who puts you in the hospital for thinking you could intrude on his territory by treating him like a bitch and putting him in a bad mood. That's why, in my opinion, you should truly take my advice if you're one of those big bad wolves who boast like you're a big dog in command. And just beware of where you tread. Therefore, I highly recommend you think twice and use your head before you walk into the lion's den with that tough guy act you promote. Because you really don't want to end up tripping over the wrong Leo, whose natural instinct is to tear out your throat and leave you for dead. Trust me, my friend, the last thing you want is to end up looking like a bitch after trying to convince yourself and everyone else you're the top dog, just to find out you're not as big and bad as you thought when you end up stepping on the lion's turf and he tears you apart. So for what it's worth, just remember the truth will forever hit you where it hurts. So just let me say, you can say you're a big dog and act like you do with your tough guy act, and continue to talk shit like you're the alpha dog in the bitch boy wolf pack. But you better watch who you're barking at, because I'm that Leo cat who will destroy you when I decide to roar back and attack. Because the fact is, I'm that jungle cat who's the alpha mac, and even big dogs know not to fuck with that. So the boast isn't worth the humiliation and shame you're bound to get if you have the audacity to claim you're a big bad wolf who thinks you can bark threats in my direction just to find yourself feeling that humility, while everybody points their fingers at you and laughs after you get taught a lesson when this jungle cat hands you your ass without a question to ask, upon second guessing an answer on a thought to mention. Therefore, I would truly recommend that you retract those thoughts of thinking you can act like a tough guy when you look me in the eye and interact with this alpha cat on a conclusion and not understand who I am due to the confusion of misperception. Because at the end of the day, you can trust me when I say you're looking at the jungle king who will tear you apart. So don't talk tough and bark at me, and just understand my roar is louder than any bark of intimidation. You pack in your growling effects, so you better stick to stalking your prey, or those who are weak like those wool-covered sheep, and people like Little Bo Peep and Little Red Riding Hood, and call it good. Because I'm warning you that you probably should back down from me. Therefore, it would take more than you to uncrown this king. So believe me when I tell you that you better bring your whole wolf pack if you plan on making me a victim of your attack. Because the simple fact is, you can say you're a big dog and act like you do with your tough guy act, and continue to talk shit like you're the alpha dog of the bitch boy wolf pack. But you better watch who you're barking at, because I'm that Leo cat who will destroy you when I decide to roar back and attack. Because the fact is, I'm that jungle cat who's the alpha mac, and even big dogs know not to fuck with that.